guys, welcome to my channel after a long time. We all know that revision is the most important phase for cracking any competitive exam, and most of the students lack in this phase. I am a mechanical engineer, and here we start our revision cycle of all subject of mechanical engineering one by one. So I am going to start with machine design. So here we go with the intro part. So firstly we see what is a stress and what is strength. Stress is the intensity of internal forces generated due to loading of an object. When we load an object, due to resistance, some internal forces are generated in an object. And that internal forces divided by cross-sectional area is known as stress. F upon A. We all know that. And secondly is strength. Strength is the maximum stress level, that is capacity that a material can sustain till it fails. It doesn't depend upon the loading of an object. Strength is due to structure, processing, treatment. It is obtained by the test data. It is the capacity of an object. Here we are seeing an example. I have taken a cylindrical object with cross-sectional area of 1 meter square. So in first case, we are not applying any load on it. So our stress is 0. We are not applying any load. That means no resistance is generated by the object, and though no internal forces are generated by the object. So stress is internal forces upon cross sectional area, that is 0. And in second, we have given load of 500 Newton on that 1 meter square cross section area. So our stress become 500 megapascal, but strength is still 550 megapascal, which is given on the design point of view on that object. So that is the difference between stress and strength. And FOS is the strength upon allowable stress. FOS means factor of safety. It is defined as strength divided by allowable stress, which is always greater than 1. Now there are load types of load. So there are two types of load: static load and dynamic load. Static load doesn't change in magnitude and direction and normally increases gradually to a steady value. If we see example, so the load of building on the ground, that is static load. And second, when we park a car in a parking area, that ground is taken as the static load. And dynamic load, in dynamic load, we can change the magnitude and direction, means a loading in which magnitude and direction can change. So magnitude, example, traffic passing a bridge. So that is dynamic load. In this, magnitude is changing. And direction, load of a piston rod on a double acting cylinder. In this, direction is changing but magnitude is same. This also comes under dynamic load. So, and one important point here, ductile material may fail in brittle manner when subjected to dynamic load. It is the important point. Keep in mind. Okay. And in our second lesson, we will go through the static design against static load, design against variable load. So don't forget to watch my second lecture. Okay, bye bye. Like, share, comment and subscribe.